In the quantum realm, there is no separation, nothing physical, nothing material, no matter, only manifestations of energy and probability. Everything occurs within three-dimensional reality. It's all energy, all frequency, all vibration, all information, all consciousness, all thought. This is the invisible field of energy. Einstein said, the field governs the particle. He didn't say the particle controls the particle. He said that the field controls the particle. So if I change the information in the field, I'm able to influence the particle matter. The atom is 99.9999% empty space. Mass and energy are concentrated in the nucleus and in the interactions between particles. Although the atom is mostly empty space, this empty space contains fields of energy and information that influence the behavior of particles and is not made of solid matter as we perceive it daily. The probability of seeing the truth of reality is practically zero, and we are seeing only a small spectrum of frequencies, the rainbow of visible light, which reflects off the most stable form of energy called matter, giving us this hologram, this illusion of separation. If where you place your attention is where you place your energy, if you could develop the ability to take all your attention off your body, if you could take all your attention off all the people in your life, off all objects and things, off your phone, your car, your house, if you took your attention away from all relationships with other people, from the places you need to go, the place you're sitting, the place you grew up, the place you sleep, the place you work, if you could take your attention away from all material and emotional concerns and focus solely on the present moment, you would go from being somebody to being nobody, from something to nothing, from somewhere to nowhere, from some time to no time. In that moment, you would be pure consciousness. You would be divesting all of your attention, all of your energy from this three-dimensional reality, from the known, directing it toward the unknown. Now, if you take away everything physical and material in the universe, if you take away Earth, the moon, all the planets, all the moons from the planets, take away the sun, the sunlight, the stars, all the light from the stars, the galaxies, take it all away, if you remove everything physical and material, what remains? Nothing, so you believe, right? But what if I told you, and what if you discovered and experienced that this nothing is actually full of frequency and energy? When you remove your attention from the material world and linger in that place empty of all, without your name, without a face, without body weight, without illness, without profession, without any identity, and you can remain there as pure consciousness, something truly profound happens in your brain. Different parts of the brain, due to stress hormones, change. When your attention shifts seamlessly from one person to another, from one problem to another, this process of habituation, this constant stress fragments your brain. The brain is no longer your ally. It becomes a problem. Your focus narrows, and you become obsessive and compulsive towards something or someone. This is what happens under stress. This is what happens to all people living in perpetual stress. When, instead, you broaden your awareness toward nothingness, the brain begins to organize itself extraordinarily. Different parts of the brain that were modulated start unifying, and the brain starts functioning in a more holistic state, with the entire brain resonating at the same frequency. If you maintain the brain in that state for a period of time, the brain waves you develop start creating greater amplitudes. The greater the amplitude, the greater the energy in your brain. So, when you broaden your awareness toward nothingness, the brain enters resonance and begins to organize itself, to structure itself. A coherent brain functions as a single neurological network. The two hemispheres unite, and a kind of psychic union is generated, known as wholeness. This state of coherence and wholeness produces electrical signals, and that electrical signal is intention. The clearer your intention, the more coherent the brain, the stronger the signal. If you were to decide to create from the field instead of from matter, remember Einstein's words, the field governs the particle, that is matter, and were purely pure consciousness, you would be able to make the entire void, that entire space, that entire field vibrate. At that point, you would no longer be yourself. You would be the source. If you are the source and you send out the signal, you are touching the consciousness of everyone, of everything, in every place, and at every time. The entire field becomes electric due to your intention. Consciousness is a coherent brain, and the energy of the heart is love, and pure love is the source. Your heart would produce a magnetic field up to 3 meters wide. This has been scientifically studied and proven. Love is the glue that holds the atom together. If my heart is coherent, the more energy in my heart, the more I can attract the future I desire to me. By sending out the signal, you attract the experience to you. You don't have to go anywhere to get something. When there is a vibrational match between your energy and a potential in the quantum field, at that moment, you begin to see those synchronicities, synchronizing your energy with that possibility, and you begin to see coincidences, synchronicities, and opportunities. People who are unaware of this do not realize how truly powerful they are. But without awareness, power isn't even a possibility. People who are unaware of this have forgotten the most important fact, that they are the creators of their lives, so they let themselves be overwhelmed by events, problems, stress. If you walk with us, if you nourish yourself with upcoming videos, you will access knowledge, you will access awareness. The highest intelligence is your life, and happiness is ready to fill your heart. If you enjoyed this video, the one displayed on screen is perfect to continue the journey. You are the universe, and your life is eternal. Welcome among us.